Hi, I'm Gary. Welcome to Jargon Free Help. I'm just reading Steve Jobs' biography here on the iPad, which I got through the bookstore on here, and it was great because I just could purchase it really simply. In fact, I did it on a pre-order, so it automatically downloaded when it was available. And this is one of the really nice things they've done, Apple, with things known as the iCloud, which is an iCloud service, but that's Apple's version of it. What it means is that with a book, with apps, and also with music, when I now go to my iPhone, they're available here as well. I use the same account on both. You can see that if I go here, there's a little cloud next to the little book for Steve Jobs, and I can simply tap on that cloud and it will open up, it'll download for me, which is great. So as I said, that works on music, works on apps, TV shows, although I think that's a bit country dependent at the moment, and books as well. It'll probably work for movies soon too. By the way, I'm just trying out these gloves. These are great actually in the UK as it gets a little bit cold. These gloves actually got special finger and thumb tips just there, just on those fingers, that allow it to actually work with an iPad or iPhone. So if you're out in the cold, you don't have to take your gloves off, but I'm going to. And actually, as it approaches the holiday season, someone is going to get a pair from me. So just drop me a line on Twitter, that's @GarySchwartz, or email me, gary@jargonfreehelp.com. And if you're in the UK, just tell me that you're interested in these pairs of gloves. They come men's and women's, and somebody, before the holidays, will get a pair. What a lucky viewer. Anyway, back onto the iCloud, because that's what you're here for. So there are some really neat things that they've done with the iCloud. One thing I really like is you can take a photograph with an iPhone, iPod Touch, or with the iPad 2, and it goes off to the photo stream. And what that means is it goes off to the cloud, goes there for 30 days. It doesn't come off your device, it stays on here all the time. It's a separate thing. Goes up to the iCloud, and then any of these devices that you switch on, which includes this, a computer with Lion and the latest version of iPhoto, or Windows Vista with Service Pack 2, or actually also with Windows 7, both of those you just need to download a control panel for that. So all you have to do is search on Google for iCloud Windows Setup, and it'll take you to the website, download it, it's dead easy, and then you'll be ready to go on there. It creates a few folders for you. So what happens, this goes straight up to the iCloud. It'll then appear within 30 days, if you switch any of these devices on within 30 days, including the iPad, and it will download to it. Really, really dead easy. So it's 30 days or up to 1,000 photos. Let's just take a quick look at doing this now, because I've got a few computers to show you how it actually works. On the left, I have a Windows 7 computer, and I'm in the pictures library, and I'm inside the photo stream folder, and there's one called My Photo Stream. I've got the iPad open, and this is iPhoto running on Lion. In my hand, I have got an iPhone. I'm just going to take a picture of all of these right now. So let's do that, and well, let's take that picture just to show you there's no tricks here. I'm just going to put that down, and let's wait to see how long it's going to update on all of these. It shouldn't take too long. Just bear in mind it's got to take it from the phone, it's got to send it up to the iCloud server, and then it's got to beam it onto all three of these devices. And you'll see I've done nothing other than take the photo and close the camera. And obviously I've got these open. So let's just wait a moment for those all to come up. And there you go. On the Windows 7 machine it's come up, on the iPad, and any moment now it should happen. There you go. On Lion within iPhoto as well. So wasn't that neat? I tell you what, you won't lose a photo again if you've taken a photo on one of these. So that's just absolutely excellent. So make sure you've got an iCloud account. You just have to go to iTunes, or you can set up the account actually on your device as long as it's got iOS 5 on it. So that's dead easy to do. It's free. You get 5 GB of data. That's huge. That's plenty. And what it also does is it backs up other things as well. It backs up your calendar. It backs up your contacts, notes, if you've got reminders, and also if you're using things like Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. So Pages, Numbers, and Keynote are basically the Apple version of Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And they work on a Mac, they work on an iPad, it works really well. And it also works on your iPhone as well. So you can create documents, edit them, or even review them. A little bit fiddlier on here, but I have actually done it. And it's also good for being able to review documents on something like this. And what's great is you can create or change a document on this, and you'll see that this uses iCloud as well. Goes up to iCloud, and then you'll see it come straight down onto your other devices. You can download it from any computer, whether it be Windows or a Mac. And what you have to do, although I think they're going to be changing this, you'll probably find they change this on Pages, Numbers and Keynote, where it'll go directly to it. But you go to the website, you go into iWork, and there you'll see your files are all there. You can download them in Pages, PDF or Word or Excel documents, so you can easily update them and then upload them there as well. Really nice and straightforward. Let's have a quick look. I'll do something on the iPad and you'll see how easily it gets sent onto the internet. Okay, one of the first things I had to do, I don't know why it was doing this on mine, I had to go into Settings, into iCloud, and in Documents and Data, I had to switch it off. I don't know why, but it just didn't work otherwise. Then in Pages, I just need to make sure that using iCloud is switched on. And I'm just going to go over to Pages. I'm going to create a new document. So this is the word processor. I'm just going to choose a blank one. Let me just type something in here. Something simple. Hello. Let me go back to my documents. You see that arrow there? Tells it's going to be uploaded. Any moment now you'll see a progress bar suddenly flying across here and you can see it's updated. It's simply uploaded it. I can go to the iCloud website. I can download it from there as a PDF, Word or Pages document. All you have to do is log in to iCloud.com. You can upload Word documents, converts it to Pages. You can work on it here and then you can put it back. So I'm going to just call this doc done, and again you'll see it'll suddenly update there. There you go, there's the arrow telling you it's going to be uploaded, and it's done. So as you can see, this is all really simple. One thing I do want to point out, don't get confused between an Apple ID and your iCloud. They can be two separate things. So if you've got a Mobile Me account and you're upgrading it to iCloud and you've already got a different iTunes account, some people have thought that actually they're clashing. They're not. You can have two separate ones. One for your iTunes purchases and the other one for using the iCloud services for backing things up. Please do go and get it. I can't tell you how important it is that if something like this gets lost or stolen, and it has happened to me, then you know that straight away everything you've got there is easily backed up. You can go straight to a computer and download everything. So it's just great. So if you've deleted books, TV shows, music, apps, you can get them back straight away on another device or on the existing device, because quite simply it's remembered that it's done it and you can just download it again. Go and get iCloud. So don't forget, there are loads of tutorials on the website. Do feel free to contact me on Twitter @Gary Schwartz, or if you want to, you can email me gary@jargonfreehelp.com. I'll try and get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll be covering Twitter. That's really powerful stuff. You'll be amazed what you can find on there. See you next week. Don't forget, Jargon Free Help is more than just technology.